Hi all, this is Nidhi. So today's topic is consumers equilibrium. This is our last topic of this chapter. So let's understand consumer equilibrium through ordinal utility approach. Ordinal means ranking or ordering. So to understand the consumer equilibrium, let's merge indifference curve and the budget line together. You can see in this figure, BL is the budget line and indifference curve are intersecting at point K and K1. As K and K1 lying on the same indifference curve, it gives the same level of satisfaction. Likewise, K1 lying on the same budget line means the same expenditure incurred to purchase them. Clear? Now, if consumer purchases either K or K1 combination, he has to incur the same expenditure because it lies on the same budget line BL. And also it will give the same level of satisfaction as it is lying on the same indifference curve IC1. Now on IC2, LL1 will give the higher satisfaction than KK1 on IC1, as because higher the indifference curve, higher is the satisfaction. In IC1, KK1 and IC2, LL1, the budget are same, as because it is lying on the same budget line BL. And also means the same expenditure. Clear? Similarly, moving to the right, that is point E, is on the IC3 curve, which is our equilibrium point. To note one important thing is that KK1, LL1 and E all are lying on the same budget line. Look at this. Whatever, that means whatever combinations, that means K, K1, LL1 or E, whatever combinations we buy, we have to incur the same expenditure. But E lies on the higher indifference curve will give you the maximum satisfaction with the same budget. So consumer will attain the equilibrium point where he is getting the maximum satisfaction with the same budget. Clear? Now consumer will consume OM quantity of good Y and OM quantity of good X, because it gives the highest satisfaction to the consumer. Consumer can also attain point D because it is on the higher indifference curve IC4, but it is not feasible because it is outside his budget. Now you can ask me that, ma'am, consumer can also purchase combination K, K1, LL1 because it is on his budget line. Yes, definitely he can purchase this combination, but as it is lying on the lower indifference curve, it will give the lowest satisfaction to the consumer. So he will not purchase K1 combination or LL1. He will purchase only E combination, which is at the equilibrium point, which is giving him the highest satisfaction. Clear? And also it is on his budget line. Clear? Now there are the conditions which has to be fulfilled for consumer's equilibrium. Number one is that BL should be tangent to the highest possible indifference curve. Tangent means एक दूसरे से टकराना. That means tangent means it is a straight line that just touches a curve but does not cross. So BL is the budget line. Budget line should be tangent to the highest possible indifference curve. Highest possible indifference curve is IC3 curve. So one point is clear. Second point, at the point of equilibrium, slope of indifference curve should be equal to slope of budget line. Slope means the shape. The shape of the indifference curve must be equal to the shape of budget line. Now you can see here, slope of IC is denoted as MRS and slope of budget line is denoted as PX by PY. So if MRS is greater than price, then what it implies? It implies that in order to get 1 unit of X, consumer is willing to sacrifice more unit of Y than market allows. So what he will do? He will increase the consumption of X and decrease the consumption of Y. Clear? So what will happen? MRS starts falling. So he continues to consume more of X till MRS becomes equals to price. Now if MRS is less than price, then what happens? If MRS is less than price, it implies that in order to get 1 more unit of X, now consumer is willing to give up less unit of Y. Here law of diminishing marginal utility is applied, because as you are consuming more and more unit of X, your satisfaction level for X declines and you will sacrifice less unit of the good Y. Clear, is not it? So what happens here? What will happen? You will just reduce the consumption of X and increase the consumption of Y. Here marginal rate, here MRS starts rising. So consumer will reduce the consumption of X till MRS becomes equal to price of X by price of Y. Clear? Number third point, MRS must decrease at the equilibrium. That is, the IC curve should be convex to the origin. This is the convex. Why IC curve is convex to the origin? Due to law of diminishing marginal rate of substitution. That means, as the consumer consumes more unit of X, see, as the consumer consumes, suppose if consumer consumes more unit of X, his satisfaction level for X falls down. Clear? When his satisfaction level falls down, he is willing to give up the less unit of the other good. That means the good Y, he is willing to give the less unit of the good Y. So what happens? Here MRS falls down and therefore indifference curve shape is convex. Clear? Thank you. If you have any doubt, please write it on the comment box so that I can sort it out. Thank you. Please like and subscribe my channel.